Okay, guys. Okay, I'm here. All right, guys. Good evening. Good night. 7:30 p.m. Reporting. You know where. 7:30 p.m. California Pacific time. Yep, behind the rest of the world because it's probably already the 24th for you. Unless if you're still in the East Coast, it's 10:30. And I just want to talk about a few things. I should have made a stream yesterday, but yeah, I'm just kind of tired. I'm kind of not happy to be fair. My day is mixed. There were some good things and some bullshit things. It's frustrating. My yoga pleasure. Hold on. Let me check the call. Hmm. Sorry about that. I just had to talk all about my cousins coming back from Arizona. One of my other cousins, and from Mexico. They were coming. They went to Arizona, then to Mexico, and then now they're coming back. Even though they're not coming to my house, but they're just. And I get it, but no. But here's the thing. I'm just right here, over here. This man. I'm just kind of. I'm just kind of tired right now. I'm really tired. I'm tired. I just need school. Absolutely not great. Feels pain. They're thinking about they're planning to give me homework very soon again. Oh my days, because this session. I'm just right now. I'm just my brain is just overblown, like full, and it's giving me all the stress. My weekend wasn't that great. I mean, my weekend was okay. It was just raining outside. I couldn't take a walk, which kind of sucked. And then as for the soccer football matches, well, at least hey, the 49ers are in the conference in the Western final or semifinals of the NFL already before we can get to Super Bowl. And we just defeated the Green Bay Packers. We made a comeback and we played at home. And now we're going to play at home again against the Detroit Lions. We don't have to play two legs. And of course, it probably means unfair because it's just going to be one leg. Then they'll probably most likely win at home, I guess. But yeah, it means we can try and make it to the Super Bowl. I hope so. I'll check you guys in the comments. But I'll be happy if we make it to Super Bowl, despite all the problems. But yeah, I don't know if Kansas City are eliminated. Who are in the Eastern Conference? Baltimore Ravens, something like that. I haven't had enough time to even watch the rounds or the playoffs enough. But yeah, but one of my cousins. My hold on, give me a minute. Actually, there's no one. Alright, sorry about that. That's just um, I'll check in a bit. But I'm just kind of tired. Okay, here's the thing. Like I said, school has to be a pain in the ass. Same old work. Fraction over and over again. So annoying. We're planning to do testing again very soon. It's going to be so annoying. Not this week. I do have a small exam on Friday. Damn it. And they're also talking about an IEP meeting for me. I don't know. I mean, that's probably apparently some of this person, but I'm just going through that. It's not really. I mean, well, it kind of. And I'm kind of tired, and I'm kind of a little disappointed. Okay. Like I said, the NFL has been positive, but I just think it's been a mess. My room is kind of somewhat a mess. I will admit, so I just have to go over and over all around. I haven't even had a haircut. I need a haircut as soon as possible this week or this weekend. I need that for sure. What do I have in my? Even though I don't know if I'll show my camera. I mean, probably the next one if I can. I just want to shave hair real quick. I just have my Coke from In and Out. I had In and Out, which is the deposit that I have. I have 2 cheeseburger, 2 Coke. I know maybe not good health, but it was great. And the Coke is better. The only thing and another thing positive, at least I'm not sick. Fine, so I can drink whatever cold items. Cause I'm used to cold. I'm used to whatever. I don't care. And I don't see anyone. All right. Okay. Let me see. I have to check something. Do I have to? Oh yeah, I did comment on Carter's stream. It's just funny, like I know I haven't been there. Nothing. That or something. Tomorrow's going to be. I know. And this weekend, okay, forget about besides NFL, soccer, football worldwide. The other half Premier League teams played. Arsenal smashed Crystal Palace 5-0. I saw that. And of course, as the whole team collapses. Um, Liverpool smashed Bournemouth away 4-0. Brentford came back and Nottingham Forest 3-2. And then West Ham drew Sheffield 1-1 or 2-2, away. There was red card for each, 2 red cards in general. And then, but I heard there was controversy in La Liga. I heard Rome. I'm just frustrated because if you don't know, Real Madrid, they beat Almeria 3-2. They were 2 goals down in the first half. And here's the thing: they said there was VAR controversial, questionable decisions, referee, and of course they accused us of robbing Almeria. And you know what? I don't know what. I did watch the game, and you know what? I feel like if they did this on purpose, if Real Madrid did rob Almeria, I think they did. And then there were some mistakes by the referee, unfortunately. And then, of course, the Barca fan base are. But here's the thing. But what pissed me off, Barcelona beat Real Betis 2-4 away. Ferran Torres hat trick. And you know what? There's even a player called Johnny Cardoso, the Brazilian American for the U.S. men's national team. He officially made his debut for Betis for 72 minutes as Andres Guardado, the Mexican midfielder, is officially leaving Betis for he's returned to Mexico. Is going to Leon, I believe, Club Leon. Yeah, yeah, Leon in Guanajuato, of course. Which is like 2 hour drive from Guadalajara, I believe. 4 hours from Mexico City, 4.5, something like that. Oh yeah, I did hear Atlanta. Yeah, yeah, that's not far the distance. Um, I really had enough. Okay, and now that everyone, okay, say whatever you want about the controversy. Real Madrid robbing Almeria over penalty decisions. But here's the thing. Barcelona fans, okay, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them are using this as as a, how do you say it, as a like public get like a getaway scenario because Barcelona they too rob matches too, rob pay referees, and then Negrega is still there. And if Real Madrid did that against Almeria, and I think it is unacceptable, even though Almeria did not win a single game. And you're right, they should have won against Girona last week when Girona went down 10 men. And I didn't expect Almeria to at least try to do something. And then, yeah, they probably should have gotten at least a draw against Barcelona. They probably should have won at least a couple games. I feel bad for Almeria and Sindal Montes. I think that's how you say it. Because the Mexican national team, yeah. Center back, Montes. I know maybe because why they get relegated back to back now to Almeria after Española got relegated. And like, say whatever you want. I just think. And then like there was controversy with Chelsea Fulham last week as well over red card penalty decisions, accusing somewhat similar VAR for non-interview, and there's that as well. And then, like I'm just kind of tired of this football VAR bullshit. If the way that they can't handle things, and I'm not even a commentator or like pundit, but like I just want to see great. And here's the problem: Barcelona. Oh, now they claim they're doing good. Oh, they deserve to win. I doubt they deserve to win. The only team that deserves to actually win, actually at least had a great win, was Girona. I know Real Madrid, Barcelona, even Atletico Madrid has one game in hand because they were in the Super Cup last weekend. The week before, the weekend before last weekend. I mean, because we just passed. And of course, Real Madrid, they play against Getafe away, I think, after that Las Palmas game. Um, but yeah. And if you quit, okay. If you see it, there was a foul I heard there was a foul on Rudiger. There was a foul before penalty. I need to see that. I am not trying to like say that what they did was necessarily right, but here's the thing: if you're like a Barca fan claiming this, then of course it's. And but even though Barcelona, of course, has been accused of getting away with a lot of stuff too, and they're just as guilty, then what are you? And then it's because Barcelona, in a sense, of course, as of now, Girona are 8 points ahead of Barca. They're technically leader right for now, but Madrid and Barca have one game in hand, like I said in the Super Cup. And then, of course, and if they both of them are most likely going to win their games, I guess. Real Madrid against Getafe, and I think Barcelona against Osasuna again. Not the Super Cup, but in the Copa del Rey. I mean, no. In La Liga, I mean. Um, and yeah, really frustrating that Barcelona uh, fucking won. But Girona, guess what? They responded. Their 5-1 win against Sevilla. And we know Sevilla are just not good. They are getting relegated, looks like. Sevilla has fallen off. And then here's the thing, but then of course there's some hypocrisy to it. They accused Real Madrid of robbing, even though they had not had a single penalty this season until that game. They had like a few penalties that were clear, like penalties, like clear fouls or a handball, and they were never called until that match. And now you're complaining. And how much penalties have Barca gotten? I know it's like really um that is. Okay, let me see the comments. Nothing. Oh, hello. I'm trying to see. If you're hearing the trolls, I know. Yeah, I heard of it. I wasn't even involved. I expected to come back. Yeah, I expect. I mean, everyone. I expect to come back to stream as soon as possible. I don't know about tomorrow. I just am doing so much homework. This and even playing Minecraft because I'm trying to build a city as I can. If you see any trolls, you know what to do. I'm not involved in their business. But I'm just tired from school. I haven't even mentioned. Oh yeah, this will make you managing. Yeah, I know. I know what to do. Hello. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, there was another tournament called the Asian Cup that also kicked off. Like I said, they just kicked off. I'm aware of that. No problem. Um, there's that as well. I, wait, is China out of the Asian Cup because they didn't want a single game? No, they were scoreless. So which means they're out. And in third place. And of course, people are saying the Asian Cup has been boring because there's been a lot of nil-nil draws. Let me see, because there was very few goals. And then tomorrow, Japan plays Indonesia. And I'm probably going to have to set that alarm early. Ugh. I know, it's so hard to watch. And then here's another problem. I know. I heard of it. I know. I haven't been. But yeah, and then the Asian Cup, which is countries from Asia that are competing about their own cup, which is normally held in January, like every 4 or 5 years. There's been a lot of nil-nil draws. Australia draw with Uzbekistan, but I don't think it matters. I think Australia through Saudi Arabia. Qatar through Tibistan. Not trying to disrespect the name. I'm trying to pronounce it right. Saudi Arabia looks they're going through even though they still yet to play. Some people are yet to play. Jordan, South Korea. I think Malaysia are out because they can't catch up. Bahrain, Malaysia, it was going to be 0-0 until the last minute. They actually found it. But yeah, most of these Asian Cups, mostly Japan, Australia, have been mostly interesting. Well, of course, I'm not trying to say Asian football is bad, but of course it is more underrated. I mean, it is growing, but it needs to give it some time. Of course, every single one of them will get smashed by every UEFA's best team. Even England possibly win unless if they choke. I know. Iran are through. They won their group. Hong Kong lost every single game. Iraq are currently dropped since they just beat Japan. But I don't think we're going to see South Korea versus Japan. And it all depends. If Iraq beats Vietnam, but Vietnam are actually out, so they're just going to let them have the 3 points. Or technically, Iraq can just draw, even if Japan wins. South Korea, if we want to see a South Korea match, Japan, we would have to see them against Malaysia, which ain't till Thursday. But here's the problem: these matches are at 3:30 in the morning, as early as 3:30 in the morning. The tournament is held in Qatar. If you're in the U.S., where you can watch this on Paramount Plus, some games are for free on CBS Sports. Golasso on Pluto TV for free. But if you want to watch all of them, Paramount Plus live. You can watch the highlights after this. But yeah, I don't know about the rest of the world. But yeah, but yeah, Iraq can just draw Vietnam. They can afford it, and then it all depends. But here's the thing: can Indonesia? But here's the thing: Japan might be actually in trouble, and there's been questions. Japan haven't been impressive. Vietnam did everything. Japan were not that impressed against Vietnam. And everyone expected Japan to be the favorite. Yeah, they brought the full A team. Of course, they didn't have Matoma and who else? I forgot. I know. I need to see. I saw some Japan roster somewhat, but not all of it. I forgot to keep it track. Yeah, do what you need to do. Okay, and the band, Iraq. And then here's the thing: it's possible. Indonesia. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore the trolls. Oh wait. Okay, what I'm trying to say, Indonesia can actually upset Japan, and if Japan loses to Indonesia somehow, I think they need a draw because I think better goal difference. It looks like. I think if Indonesia somehow upsets Japan, they're out of the Asian Cup. I thought Qatar would be the favorites now, or Australia. Australia just needs a draw, and then boom, they're Uzbekistan are through, Syria and India are out. India did everything, but they just lost every single game. But I think they still made a little better than they were a couple years ago. I know India is not much of a football nation. They're more with cricket, basically. And of course, every country can have it. Here in the States, we may be everything. Soccer, as we call it, it is growing, but but not as high as the NFL or NBA. They'll get there as the MLS as they got messy. But yeah, there's also the AFCON. I think AFCON might be more entertaining. So the Asian Cup, yeah, Deadball TV has been making a lot. Shout out to him. I'll try keeping up. But yeah, some of these matches are 3:30 in the morning for me. So annoying. It's more annoying than the Premier League's earliest game, which begins at 4:30, 12:30 over there. I know it's so early to get up. Even though I'm used to waking up as early as 4 in the morning. But then, especially when it's held during weekdays, of course, you probably don't have school. But yet, then does that mean I'm going to have to be sleeping, which means I probably will not get enough rest. Uh, and I'm frustrated. Uh, oh, by the way, today was, today's the Calder Cup semifinals. Um, today, Chelsea won 6-1 against Middlesbrough, 6-2 on aggregate. Since they came back, one goal down. The game was already listed four. And then guess what? Chelsea are in the final, and they're likely facing either Liverpool or Fulham. Either Liverpool or Fulham, of course. But I think most likely Liverpool by slightly. And Fulham happened to win okay. Can, and I feel like if Fulham somehow advance, does that mean Chelsea wins? I don't know. I mean, could win this because this is Pochettino's last chance to win a trophy. And the only reason why Chelsea made it to this final, it's because they were at home as always. Most big teams just didn't care and they just got knocked out. Like the cities, Man the awful United, um, Brighton as well didn't try. Brighton were actually pretty good before they until the coward. And yeah, Brighton struggled, and yeah, Chelsea 6-1. Mudryk was taken off during the first half. He was getting booked. I heard he was almost getting a red eye on. And then Middlesbrough just didn't off. Middlesbrough, I knew it. I don't know. And as for Chelsea, since they don't have European football, so they're probably going to do it. When then we'll Fulham are playing at home against Liverpool. They're only one goal down. I don't know if goals on aggregate. I mean, away goals count still. I don't think so. Liverpool, all they need is a draw. And of course, yeah. And the only reason why Chelsea made it to the final, like I said, they get the lucky draws. They were at home. They were at home. They were always favorites at home. They always get picking at home. Because if you get first, you're hosting the match. And that's why they were lucky. And then yet they struggled Middlesbrough away and just come back. I know. I just don't know how do they do this. I know that must be stressful. But I'm talking about the school account now. And gotta be busy and I don't know if Fulham, anything could happen. It's going to be on ESPN Plus. ESPN FC is just having a flying start. And then you know what? Next week, I mean not next week. Hopefully, maybe on Thursday or Friday, maybe I could make a stream about Telemundo to then, or who's having the best start here in the U.S. Basically, has right. But yeah, and then there's FA Cup action starting Friday till the weekend. We got Chelsea, Aston Villa, Tottenham, Man City. There's many games as well. Brighton, I don't know who they have. Yeah, whoever's through. Wolves are knocked out. Brentford managed to get revenge. Liverpool has won 5 games in a row ever since Burnley. And then, of course, as for besides the EFL Cup, there's Copa del Rey, the Spanish Cup, just the cup in Spain. Perhaps there was some cup action. There's going to be cup action today. Um, so the quarterfinals begin. Celtic de Vigo and Real Sociedad play. Real Sociedad beat Celtic de Vigo again at their house. Celtic de Vigo scores one finally, but guess what? Real Sociedad scored two, and they still lose by 1 goal at home. They still lose, which means they're eliminated. Real Sociedad are chasing for the trophy. But guess who's playing tomorrow? Mallorca are playing against Girona at 10:30 Pacific time, which I'm at school. And then there's Bilbao against Barcelona, and Athletic Club knows they can eliminate Barcelona. They're at home. Look at their home advantage. And then Barcelona, even though I don't know if they're going to bring back João Cancelo, if he will be back, or they just have to do it no matter what, just to cook them, make the atmosphere. They're probably going to have to score maybe up to 2 or 3 goals because Barcelona haven't been scoreless after all. Uh, uh, um, and then Atletico Madrid plays Sevilla on Thursday, 12 p.m. But yeah, um, but yeah, for the quarterfinals, and it all depends. Now, since more teams got knocked down, who will know? And then the semifinals, they're going to have two legs. I think in beginning of March. I just hope Bilbao knocks out Barcelona because I just want to see. I feel like Girona are going to be the main favorites. And besides Barca, I have Athletic Club as number two, Barcelona number three. Maybe Atletico Madrid as number three, four. There's only six teams left, and and three of them are yet to play, are yet to be eliminated or go through. Three of them. So let's give some hope. It could be Girona, it could be winning Copa del Rey. Girona, we know what they did against Barcelona and even Atletico Madrid. They can do it. That's the hope. ESPN FC and ESPN Deportes are just going to continue flying. But unfortunately, I will have to go soon. Because I have to do something after 8. I'm tired. And I just hope there's some hope. I'm just kind of upset, so that they were trying to lie to me. I just really wish we can see a Mexican. Now we don't have a Mexican at Real Betis, even though he retired from the national team. I'm really, we don't, I don't see anyone joining to Real Sociedad, Real Betis, or Chelsea or Arsenal anytime soon. I'm really frustrated. I feel, and then of course people want to win, and then we're playing the final February 25th. That makes sense. Exactly. And that's why you shouldn't be starting these people. Oh, it's going to be my birthday. And then, of course, and then guess who else played? Inter Miami. Lionel Messi's Inter Miami's preseason tour continues. His second day, his second was yesterday against FC Dallas, the match of the century. Basically, people call it. Where Dallas goes, Miami goes 1-0 up. Dallas came back to make it 2-1 halftime, and then it goes 3-2, 4-2, and then Dallas Miami comes back to form, going penalty shootout, and they won. And Dallas thought they were going through, and then like they were 15 minutes away, and they were still 4-2, and it was not game over yet. And then they scored an own goal at the 79 and 80th minute. Then there was that free kick. My guess who scored? Jesus Ferreira, the Pride of the Caribbean. He only scored in the friendly. Yes, he's still there, of course. And then of course Alan Velasco will not be back until June. He still didn't. And at the third minute, second minute, that was the only thing. That was the only goal. They just parked the bus. Nothing else happened. I was all there friendly, and nothing. Drake Haller was in goal, and then nothing happened. Miami still scoreless. They still haven't won a game. I know it's only friendly, but yeah, even though they lost at home to New York City in that friendly, Miami haven't won a game in a while. They haven't won a game. They haven't won a game since TFC, bro, aka Ryan Anderson's club. He I don't know if they cursed them. And then of course, even though they started since Atlanta and they thought they were going to come back after not New York City, I mean TFC, and I guess they drew for Orlando away, so there were some hopes. And then they lost to Houston at home in the Open Cup final. Messi injured, draw in New York City. They got battered by Chicago Fire, even the penalty. or when the defense collapsed. They lost Cincinnati at home when Messi came back. Then Messi lost to Uruguay, and then they drew with Charlotte at home and lost 1-0 away in that final day. New York. And yeah, Miami just haven't won the game. I don't know if they're going to win the Champions Cup. And Inter Miami are about to reach 60 million followers on Instagram because of Lionel Messi, of course. And Club America is the second most followed account in CONCACAF Club. And Messi fans, most of them, okay, maybe some, probably will never heard of Club America, Mexico City. Los Angeles, Mexico City, Cancun, Miami, they do have something in common, I think. They do. I don't know about Guadalajara. There's something in common they do. Have these four cities. Just trying to finish my code. Um, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn it! I'm gonna have to go in 4 minutes already. I'm just frustrated. I am just really frustrated. My day would be better if something good happens. Tomorrow's a short day anyways, but then schoolwork is gonna be even worse because they always do it worse on Wednesday, kind of. Um, and I'm just disappointed on a lot of things. In general, nothing get result I wanted. I just want to relax. Even though the 49ers playoffs is coming, and yeah, of course, even if they have the 7 point gap, Real Madrid against Barcelona, say whatever you want about Almeria, but which means Real Madrid probably gonna have to win away at Las Palmas and Getafe because Barcelona playing at home against a weak Osasuna and Villarreal who are falling off, unfortunately. We're gonna have to win those 2 games. 2 games. They have to win 2 games in a row. And then there's the Madrid derby again. One moment. This is my last minute. Last one more minute before I go. I'm just absolutely fuming. When will this end? And then here's another thing. I'm yet to, fix up my TV. I never have time. I never have time to watch this. Hello, it's me, Blue, but I got bad news. I have to leave. I know it's so frustrating. But hi to Brazil. Alright, guys. I'm sadly gonna have to go. I'll try to come back tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, just good night. Bye bye.